we are live. And I was having issues with the camera and then with YouTube connection. This is my probably, I don't even know. I just live a minute ago and I tried to do like a live stream earlier today. Just kind of felt like doing a live stream, partially because right now I really don't have anything else to do. I know I've been doing them normally like on the weekends when I don't have too much else going on. But everything's taken care of. I just did a whole change on all the gecko tanks yesterday. I did a water change on the fish stuff yesterday. Sam, we have 2 viewers. Hey, what's up? Say hey. But as always, all comments or all appropriate comments will be answered. And I'll read your name and all that. So I'm not sure if we do have 2 or sometimes just the system. One is the laptop. I'm sitting here watching everything on just to make sure everything's okay. So I put on the, I'll start talking to guests about the new geckos that hatched. I put on the thumbnail of the video those 2 leopard geckos. The 2 new hatchlings are right over here. The other one that I had earlier this year is right up there. So that gecko at the time, I still am not completely 100% sure what that gecko was, because those were 2 eggs I found in there in my tangerine tank, basically. And I had my tangerine male and my 2 tangerine females. The one super hypo tangerine carrot tail baldy. And the other one was super hypo tangerine carrot tail. Really, I think she has a spotter too, so she'd be technically a hypo tangerine carrot tail. But I didn't think about the fact that she is het for, they sold her as het for raptors from the het eclipse, het trumper, het patternless stripe, or trumper pattern, whatever one. But I was not expecting that to come up in the genes the way it did. So I thought that she had bred to the tangerine male, Turkmenistan, who's over in that tank right now. So I'll get those 2 geckos out. And honestly, I wasn't even sure at the time which of my females. I had 2 females in there I wasn't sure which one of them laid eggs. Because the eggs I basically found at the bottom of the egg box. Sunny, I hadn't realized, the one that's possible het raptor. It's not even full het, it's possible het. So I wasn't even sure if she was het for that. So I found the eggs at the bottom of the egg box, and I hadn't seen any digging or anything like that. And they're probably, I checked the egg box probably like 2 days before, so they're somewhere in that range. They're pretty recent. But I had no idea which one of them laid eggs. It didn't look like it's Kurdistan, so it had to be Sunny, but I didn't see, she wasn't gaining that body mass like the eggs, as you can kind of see in them when you know they're about to lay eggs. Right now, actually, she's in there, hopefully about to lay some eggs soon. But I'll get to that in a moment. So, let me just get the geckos out. That should not be up. Okay. Have these 2 geckos. This is the male, my tangerine male, and then this is my tangerine female. And as you see, she does kind of have like half like a spot right there, and then she kind of has that one spot by her tail. But I mean, she's still hypo tangerine, and she definitely has a whole bunch of spots up on her head. But really nice gecko. She's actually about to shed pretty soon because her colors are normally a bit brighter than this. Same as him, actually. They're both a little dull. But I was breeding these guys, not thinking, I was assuming that the eggs were probably from this male, because this is the male I've had in for a good, I've had her in with for a good 3-4 months. At the beginning of the summer, she was in with my Tug Snow male. I'll put this guy back and get him out. And it's still saying 2 people are watching. Well, if you are watching, just say hey or something in the comments. That way I know if it's actually 2 people watching or just me talking to the air. Now it's saying 3 people watching. Platinum Scales. Okay. Hey man, what's your name? I'm doing a shout out video. My name is Wea, Twin Cousins Reptiles. But how are you guys doing? Yeah, it's kind of explaining the genetics of the most recent cross of my leopard geckos. I did recently give your channel a shout out in the last live stream I did, the shout out good news, bad news video. But yeah, you definitely, I've been checking out your channel. I was watching one of your videos the other day, I believe. I've watched so many YouTube channels, but I'm pretty sure it's you up in the Utah, the mountains up in Utah. That was really cool. But I wasn't expecting that this male was the father gecko. And he's Tug, possible head eclipse, possible head tremper. So this gecko crossed to this gecko are those 2 geckos I put on the thing, the new ones that hatched out. So what I'm guessing they are, since she is possible head tremper, possible head eclipse as well, is really oddly these 2 parents. And she wasn't even with him, with that male for a good while. I had her in with a different male. These tangerines, so I assumed they'd come out as normals for tangerines. But these are the 2 offspring. You kind of see them there. If I put them down, they'll run. So let me get them like a little container. I'll keep one of them. I have a spot for him. But how's everything going, Platinum Scales? I'm not sure if you're still watching or who's still watching. But definitely, thanks for the shout out. I'll definitely do more shout outs soon as well. But guys, if you are watching, I don't think there's anyone watching. But definitely go check out Platinum Scales channel. He has some really cool videos. Hey. What are you doing? He's trying to bite. Can you be nice? Oh, sorry, I was unexpected. He's trying to breed right then and there. I'm gonna put him away because he's being a little mean. But yeah, I'll put the parents away, I guess, and get the youngsters out. So those are the parents, and these are the babies here. The babies both came out as definitely either Tremper or Tremper Snow. I'm really not even sure. At first I called them Eclipse because the one's eyes really did look kind of red. And that's the way like Tremper Eclipse will kind of look. But yeah, Platinum Scales, say hey if you're still watching. I'm still not sure who's on here. Because it says 2, as I said, the laptop's 1. And earlier today I was actually doing a live stream as well. as I might be doing now, I was basically just kind of talking to basically just the internet. Basically, there's no one watching, so I'm not sure if anyone's watching now or not. But you gonna come over here? Okay. So these are the two babies. You can see them. They just hatched out. This one, actually, the smaller one, was the first one to hatch out. As you can kind of see, maybe you can see the eyes, maybe not, but they do look a little reddish, but they definitely don't look fully eclipse eyes. But yeah, I definitely see how I thought they were red at first. And this one definitely doesn't have anywhere near that eye color. But this one's a little bit more yellowy. This one might just be Tremper, I'm not sure. This one looks like it has some snow in it. The other possibility is if it was the other male would have had to be for Tremper as well. So that is the craziness that's been going on with understanding those two morphs. Thanks for the like, someone just left a like, it looked like, but as I said, say hey if you're watching. As I said, not sure if anyone's watching at all. But yeah, that's what's going on now. I have 2 more eggs in the incubator right now from Kurdistan. I have Kurdistan over there, who will probably be laying eggs soon. Definitely within the next few days. And those eggs should be hatching within the next few days because they're laid a few days, like about 5 days after these guys. Because as I said, Kurdistan laid eggs 5 days after these. I found these eggs in the thing, which doesn't make sense. So at first I wasn't even sure who the mother or father was, but now I have it down to definitely 99% sure it's Sunny, and I'm about 80% sure it was Afghanistan, the Tugsna. But 2 more from Kurdistan that should be hatching soon. Kurdistan's probably going to be laying 2 more. My 3 Trempers in here should probably be laying eggs. And my melanistic should also be laying eggs sometime soon. So a whole lot of gecko eggs will probably be going in the incubator soon. What I'm trying to do is switch the incubator, the temperature on it, so everything will hatch out as female. So I really want to have those eggs hatch before she lays these eggs, and I have to put them in the incubator. But that's really the odd thing, because I'll just basically I won't even need a day, I'll just need some time for the incubator to lower the temps. Yeah, a whole bunch going on. Some stuff going on with the ball pythons and that, can do shedding. And also a whole bunch of possible ball python stuff coming up in the future. In the near future, not all too sure about it yet, but I'm not really sure, so I'm not going to announce anything. But that's basically what I'll say on that topic. Also, I'm going to the Cleveland Zoo tomorrow, so I will be. I know they have a really nice, not the Amazon, but like the primate, reptile, amphibian, that whole building. If you've ever been to the the Cleveland Zoo, I mean. I get all the reptile buildings and that from the Columbus, Cleveland, National Zoo, all that a little bit confused. Just because with the National Zoo and the Columbus Zoo, the reptile buildings are that similar that they're almost, I don't know, I think I just get them mentally confused which one's which. But we did that video up at the Columbus Zoo, me and Taya. I'm probably going to get a gecko out just so I'm not just talking to the screen. Let me fix that decoration, because that is going to drive me insane. Uh, I don't know. Saying 3 viewers, 2 viewers. So, what animal should I get out, guys? I guess maybe I haven't got the turtles out in a little while. Maybe I'll get one of the turtles out. But yeah, also, as if you guys didn't see that last video, this tank right here is I recently set up. It is all-time reptiles. Well, do I have 2 ball pythons, 23 leopard geckos right now, a bunch of different leopard geckos, tiger salamander, axolotl. But how are your reptiles doing? All-time reptiles. What's going on with your reptile? How yeah, just explain, this is a driftwood. What am I saying? Planet driftwood tank. Planet driftwood. Planet tank. And I put all the plants in that on the driftwood, the gravel. I got some Amazon swords, pothos up at the top, Java fern, Anubias. I forgot how to pronounce that, but it's not like a Java ball. It's like a slightly different version of it. Marama ball. But yeah, that's my dog. He just comes in and just comes in the middle of the videos all the time. But I guess I'll go back to this side of the room. Yellow belly slider, as I was saying, Western painted. Bunch of fish. But let me go wash my hands, and I'll get out one of the turtles, I guess. Okay, got the yellow belly. So, actually I'm going to weigh him right now. Normally I use the gram scale actually as my camera stand when I'm doing the lives like this. What leopard geckos do you have? We have max snows and some rainwaters. Cool. That's really cool. I have 3 max snows, after 3 trumpers there, 4 trumper jungles up there, 3 tangerines, tug snow, melanistic. My after reverse striped it just hatched. The only thing I just recently got a bell snow, a blizzard up there. That's one of the morphs I definitely am starting to like a lot more. The bells and the rainwaters, because rainwaters I don't think I've ever seen a rainwater even at reptile shows and that. And I don't go to like a lot of shows, but I normally go to a show once a month. I guess there's not no one working with rainwaters in my area. But I'm about to weigh this guy just because every time I weigh him, he always seems to gain a few grams. So yeah, he's up at 260 grams. So yeah, he's gaining a lot. But yeah, max snows, definitely really cool. I don't know. I think max snows are definitely probably my favorite of the snows. I don't know. I guess maybe I really do like tugs as well. My tug snow male doesn't even look like a pure like tug snow even, but he's still definitely tug snow. He's like lost a lot of the. Sometimes it gets a little harder to tell when they're younger, but and those guys over there, I guess, tug as well, possibly. I'm not even too sure because I'm gonna need to. Nice. We want bells or trumpers. Yeah, I know. That's one of the main things I used to try to do is I would try to keep all trumpers. I really wouldn't want to work with anything bell, just in case I did cross and get anything. Like I didn't want to have to worry about crossing the free albinos, so I made sure everything in my collection was this tremper. Which I mean, tremper is definitely the most common. I think bell definitely second most common, and rainwater is the third least common, actually, I guess. But now I do have my one bell male. I got him only a month ago. Not even hardly even that. Probably like a month ago. So I'm just now starting to get into get a bell. I'm probably gonna get some bell females soon. And he's not pure bell. He's bell max snow. But hopefully I will get some bell. That's one of my other goals before the summer's over, is to get some bell female. Not before the summer's over, but probably summer, fall. Definitely not this show, but probably the October show. We have our first clutch of eggs 2 weeks ago for leopard geckos. Really cool. Wait. We have cool. I know. Yeah, that's really exciting. I remember. I'm not sure when my. Oh, they just hatched. That's really cool. Okay. What did they hatch out as? That's definitely really cool. What did they hatch out as? You said was it Max Snow cross to? I mean, Max Snow had rainwater cross to rainwater. um, or were they like normal or? But my first one that hatched actually was it passed 2 days after. Is a raptor. Is just this year, because I've been getting clutches from females for the past 3 years. It's my third year having had eggs laid. I've been working with geckos for 4 years. So the past 2 years weren't all too good for me. Didn't have any success. This year I upgraded my whole incubation system. But yeah, I think last year I had the incubator toward the end of, because at first I made like a DIY incubator that didn't work as well as I guess I'd like it to. Normal and max snow, cool. Yeah, if it's normal cross snow, that would definitely come out as normals and max snows. Really cool. Because anything you put max snow to, you have a 50% chance of that being anything. If you cross normal with max snow, that's always a 50% chance of max snow since it's a co-dominant. But definitely really cool. I was explaining that like in the Morph Mondays and that. But I just recently looking at like the different ways, because these guys here, their Tremper Snows are definitely gonna look way different than their Tremper Tug Snows. That guy up there is a Bell Max Snow, so that's definitely gonna look a lot different between what line of snow you cross and what albino you cross. And I really think that whatever the albino will definitely make the difference more in the snow, because the snow, I think it'll definitely look a lot more different with the different albino than a different snow. But I do think the snow definitely changes that up a bit. But hopefully those 2 eggs that will hatch out should be normals and tangerines. Fingers crossed. That's kind of what I was hoping for, pairing tangerines to tangerines. I don't know. I'll see when they hatch out. I mean, if they happen to be, I mean, those geckos I was expecting tangerines. I look in the incubator, I see a little trumpers. So I was just like, I mean, it's definitely surprising. So it's really cool to see how that worked out. So it's definitely, I think it's a little more interesting because it's something I wasn't expecting. So how are all your geckos and other reptiles doing? All-time reptiles. Um, Let me get this guy out. Now this is my trumper tank. All my 2 of my trumper females in there. They will hopefully be laying eggs soon. I've been like checking on them every day. Yeah, they're definitely getting closer to laying eggs. So this is my after male. Oh, some of the baby leopard geckos. Did you see the I just had out these guys too, but I'll get out this guy since I just brought out his father. So this is my after male. Oh, let's see some of the baby. Oh, we're good. We have lots of reptiles to keep track of. But yeah, this is after. Um, his color looks a little off on the camera. I guess it's because like the light's right above it, but you kind of see all that yellow and orange. And then this in here, he's not in there. He's under the thing. He's been switching it up because before I'd always look in that little hide box and see him, but now he prefers to be back here. And this is his offspring, most likely his son, because I did have them in the incubator for male. A little tremper reverse stripe. It's a father and son. But yeah, he's definitely looking a little more dull. He's probably about to shed again really soon. He's been gaining a lot of weight. Because before he did lose a little bit of weight from breeding. He's breeding a whole lot this year. I tried to breed him to my albino female, and he was breeding up with the Tremper Jungles, and that's the mother of this one. But the new babies, the tug Trempers I was talking about, I'll get those guys out in one moment. And we could just put these guys back. And that is the dog up there. That's oh, why am I doing that? But these are the new babies. I know I keep pulling these guys out because I think I pulled them out earlier on the live stream. The same. Put them in there. Okay, they're both down here. So the one on the video yesterday that I did was this guy right here. He's a little bit smaller. He's definitely noticeably smaller. And at first I did think he was eclipsed because the way his eyes, they look kind of red. So I guess then he's probably eclipsed. We have almost 70 snakes, 13 geckos, and 3 miters. That's a lot. 70 snakes is a whole lot. Yeah, very busy. Miters are really, I end up talking about miters on the live streams. Miters, I really am starting to like miters a whole lot more. But yeah, 70 snakes, 70, are they ball pythons or corn snakes, sand boas, milk snakes? Because, yeah, I'm looking to eventually get into ball pythons a bit more. Because right now it's mostly just leopard gecko stuff. And a few ball python stuff. But that may change a bit soon. So, wait, he's getting to a spot I'm not comfortable with him on. But this is this brother. This one's actually a bit more yellow. They're both supposed to be male. This one looks really healthy. The other one looks healthy too, but he's just definitely a little smaller. Yeah, the way I set them up for this age, right after they hatch, I basically just put 6-quart tub. I don't want them in anything big. Little calcium dish, the styrofoam hide, keep the mealworm dish. I usually keep the dish there for a day or two, and a little humid hide in the back. I do keep I keep the whole thing humid, but I keep an extra humid hide there, kind of as an extra hide, but also just for, I guess, extra humidity. It keeps the extra paper towel in there. But yeah, what type of snakes? You said 90 different snakes. That's a whole lot. Cause yeah, I know I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel. I just watch so many different YouTube channels. Like everything just kind of blurs together. Ball pythons, tree boas, articulated, and one tree python. Yeah, I do remember seeing a lot of your ball pythons in that. Cause I'm just subscribed. I watch so many YouTube. A lot of it just blurs together. I forget who's who. But yeah, I know I'm definitely subscribed, and I do watch your videos a lot of the time. You said one reticulated. Reticulateds. 2 reticulateds. Really cool. Always somehow end up talking about redtail boas in the videos. Redtails, ratbat, tegus, miters. But really cool. In a moment, I might have to end the live stream because I know I just get a phone call. I'm getting 40s for this rack. I'm gonna be upgraded. I'm moving a lot of stuff around on the snake rack, partially to get a little more space. These tanks I might put on the top, might not, because the one on the bottom was originally supposed to be for snakes as well. But currently I just have turtles staying there, so yep, I'm going to go wash my hands and get another reptile. Okay, I'm back. Tree python. I don't know what I'm discussing next. Reticulated. I don't know, reticulated or tree boas. I don't know. I know a decent amount about reptiles and ball pythons, but reticulated, I don't know any more reticulated more saw that well.